this used to be well, it's the Howick Mutual Insurance Company, but they have put this new piece on to what it used to be.
Okay.
And
okay.
so it's quite extensive.
Yeah.
This is our community hall.
Oh, look at that.
It's a very active spot. We have pub night on Friday night, and
is that where it's at?
we have ladies' night on Tuesday night, and then there's all wedding receptions, whatever. It's very modern, all fixed up to be. This used. Pardon me?
From 1886? It says 1886.
Yeah, that's the old Anglican church.
Oh.
Now that would be the Church of England.
I suppose.
Yeah.
It was always Anglican as far as
Yeah.
we thought, but it's now a residence.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This is bigger than I thought it was.
Oh, you will. I'll go around here and show you where the public school was, which is the conservation now. Over here on our right. Maitland Valley.
That one over there? Yeah.
I'll go down here. This is another one of George Oriel's construction. I'll just drive down here to the end and let you see there's 8 condos there.
Oh, these are nice.
Call it Creekside.
Was that George's?
George Oriel's.
He's quite invested into the community, isn't
Oh,
he?
yes, yes. This is it.
Very nice.
He was renting them. Now, when the renters move out, they're for sale. This one is empty.
Well, he's done a lot to promote the...
Oh, this is only a small portion.
Done a lot to promote the growth of the community, huh?
Well, he started small,
Yeah.
you know.
Sure.
I don't even remember where his first house would be. I'll take you past the conservation here. This was originally the public school before the original burned down,
Uh-huh.
and then that's the newer portion. Now this big house here was owned for years by the area mason. He did all kinds of cement work, stone work,
Uh-huh.
but they lived there for years. And this home backs onto the river.
Oh, how
It's-
nice.
It's beautiful behind there.
Nice.
400,000.
Wow, that's beautiful.
It is. It's beautiful. Yeah.
There are jobs around here that pay pretty good.
Oh yes.
You might have to drive a little ways.
Yes. Now up here on our left is mostly all homes that George has built. Some of them had different contractors, but not the majority he had put in here.
I noticed most of the homes are single car garage.
A lot of them are, yes. George built, I think, all of these.
My goodness, what a legacy.
Well, I mean, people, you know, they come and he's available, and so he got the job.
Good.
Some of them he built on spec, and people buy them. And if you can't keep the man busy with contracts, then he builds one and sells it. Now, he didn't build this one over here. It's certainly unique.
It sure is. It stands out a little from the...
This one on our right is a duplex. I don't know what they're doing in there. I see they've got a Caterpillar. Must be going to do something.
Did he build this one?
I think he built all of these, actually, yes, other than that one on the end there.
I suppose they're all very well insulated.
Oh, yes.
I bet.
Yes. We need it here.
Yeah.
I see solar panels.
Yeah, yeah, we have several of those in the area. I have here almost 70,000.
Really?
Yeah.
It's been a good car for you.
And let's see. I think we'll go this way, and then we'll come back around. Now, this is what we call County Road here.
Which road?
This that we're on here now.
This is the what road?
It's a county road.
Oh, okay.
It's not a Department of Highways.
Oh,
All these are
okay.
new houses along here. Some of them we're not happy with. They're not very well maintained.
Oh.
These two down here are quite different. Now, the one at the far end was the first one built, but
I see horse remnants along the side of the road.
not necessarily. We do all our roads like that.
No, on the side of the road there was horse
Oh, deposits of
deposits.
What? The
Deposits.
Deposits.
Fertilizer.
you can't see
I
it.
think I saw it when we came in. Yeah.
I don't think you can see the house too well.
couldn't.
I saw a little shed. That was about it.
Here.
Harriston Road. So provincial, that means state or federal, or
Whatever.
how do you look at that?
The little Mighty Maitland.
This is the Mighty Maitland.
Yeah,
That's the one.
Does
That,
it flood?
that's the one that flooded Wroxeter.
that's the one.
I saw a sign that said Roxy's Restaurant.
That's right.
Yeah, my daughter's name was Roxy.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. By odd chance. We came back from looking down, somewhere down there's a Howick Community Center or something.
Yes,
Is it down that way?
right straight through there, yes.
Is it very far down the road? We missed it.
Oh, well, no, not very far. We'll go out that way when we get done. I wanted to take you out past, this is Heinemann Transport here.
Oh, I saw the trucks. Yeah.
Yeah, now that started in Gorrie by two brothers whose name was Heinemann. And
Sheep.
it has developed into quite a large business. They have since gone in partnership with, actually, I think, an American company. And, but they're quite active, very busy. My husband and I came to, when we came from Molesworth, smaller community even than this, but we were there for 3 years.
You lived here?
Yeah, this little farm. It didn't look like that then. We had a pretty neat, tidy little place, and there was a big poultry barn on it. That was what we had. This is a nice place in here. But these are all older.
Wow, look at all the solar panels.
Yes.
Big ones.
Five bedrooms in that house.
5 bedrooms?
Yeah.
That's good enough for a large family.
Oh, that's big.
That's a tree farm. Look at that. Is this all considered part of Wroxeter, or
Oh
is this?
yes, this is all. This is Howick Township. This is Turnberry Township.
Now Turnberry has come up in my research. I had relatives there,
Oh really?
and there was a plat map I found, and I swear I found the name of Smith on it. But I don't know any more than that.
Okay, you're in Turnberry Township then.
What got confusing to me was the process George was explaining called amalgamation, where communities were joined together to make a more efficient geopolitical entity of some sort.
Well,
Morris Turnberry was one of those.
Howick Township, Turnberry Township are all a part of Huron County.
Uh-huh.
This house was built by a Dutch couple who came from Holland, and the parents retired and built that house. Their farm is up here on the left, which is still continued with one of the boys.
You know, I think a person could plant an old twig in the ground and it would grow here.
Well, my neighbor there behind my patio planted 4 what I thought were sticks, and he's got little trees coming.
So it's true.
Yeah. That's a wild apple tree there if you missed it. Do you have anything like that in Colorado?
Which farm was this?
On the left.
And who was that? The Dutch couple?
The Dutch couple, De Boers, Dick and Seats, and Ron and Tracy are there now. Their son and daughter. Completely tomatoes.
In the greenhouse?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And a horse.
And a
Nadine.
baby.
Oh, a little foal. Look
You see
at
them
that.
there?
Oh,
I
yeah.
do. Now, are these Mennonite folks here?
Yes. I'll go in and get some veggies, and then you can.
No Sunday service.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yes, birds. I'm sure I see them birds.
Oh, maple syrup.
Just maple syrup or honey?
over my tongue when I came in here.
Okay, I have 50 cents. 50 cents for onions. So yeah.
I won't bother, they're not.
Ah, yes.
I'll go back and show you where I was born.
Oh, good.
All right.
Just up here.
Now, your dad was
William Wade.
William Wade, W-A-D-E,
Right.
and your mom was
Nina Smith.
Nina Smith. I
Right
think.
in this little house is where I was born.
Look at this.
And it was owned by my grandfather. And he owned all this land here where these two new houses are. I should have gone up another one. It's a nice house too. He had, I'll show you because he lived on the highway there. But he owned this, and I think all the family, when they got married, started in the little house there.
Really? So
And these are two brothers in these two newer houses here.
Okay.
But
They must get along. They live so close together.
and this is an older place here, but I used to play with the girl that was in
That
this
looks like it
house.
dates back pretty far.
Oh yes.
Looks like a turn of the century home.
Oh yes.
19 something.
Oh well, or 18.
Yeah, yeah. So, did they have midwives then, or?
My grandmother was a midwife.
Aha, that helps.
I think she delivered pretty well, helped deliver. She went with the doctor for every maternity case,
Really.
and
Looks
I
like
don't
they've upgraded and modernized that home.
oh yes, it's been sided,
Sided and everything.
and certainly remodeled inside when we were there. Grandpa's.
That was your grandma.
Uh-huh. And there was a little barn down behind that building you can't see. But, and that was all potatoes, where those houses are down there to our right.
Okay. This was the old sawmill?
Yeah. And it's still in the Gibson name.
Is the Maitland River still?
This is the Department of Highways here. This for our area. Now this is where all the snowplows and the sand trucks and whatever.
Okay, we found this yesterday.
Yeah. And then there's the cemetery. We're in there.
We walked and looked at every gravestone.
Yeah,
Is
we
that
made a
right?
thorough search.
We looked at every one, and if it had a Smith on it, I was snapping pictures. And I think I saw Wade in there also.
Oh yes. That's Mom and Dad and my grandparents.
Aha.
And then if you'd gone away up to the end, the Chambers is my husband.
Is that right?
Yeah. I'll take you down the back road here. This is the old road when I was a kid that we had to go to Gorrie.
Oh,
We
yeah?
had to go down through here.
Now, don't tell me that was with a horse and buggy.
Boy, no,
No?
we never had a horse and buggy.
Okay.
I had a horse and buggy ride when I was a kid, but we didn't own the buggy.
That was
and the
it.
horse, no. It's nice down in here by the water.
Oh, it is. Look at that, Nadine. That's the kind of scenery you see on postcards.
This is all more recent. There's beautiful big houses. That's the, I don't know what they do, but I'll just go inside the gate here and let you see the house that's built up there on your right.
Oh,
Whoa,
beautiful.
Look at that.
And there's beautiful big windows right to the top of that peak that look out over the river.
Oh, yeah.
That's a view.
Yeah.
That's a house with a view. Now, what is that? Is that a barn or?
I don't know what they do. I have no idea.
Oh, my goodness.
This is the back road to Gorrie
This is the back road to Gorrie.
before the highway was built. There we have an ancient recreational vehicle.
Yeah. Believe it or not, the couple that live in there, they had a little girl, and then they had triplet girls.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
So there are 4 little girls and the parents living in that trailer.
oh my goodness. Stack them high on bunk beds or something.
That's an old hasty farm. They've been in that name for years and years. Would be quite enough for you, I think. But they don't have the new housing that we have at this point. There's 3 Howick Township villages: Wroxeter, Gorrie, and Fordwich. And over a period of time, one village outdoes the other, and it's just a matter of time as to which one is surviving the best.
Uh-huh.
Right now, Wroxeter is the best. At one time, it was Gorrie. One time, it was Fordwich. And so, I don't know what determines the change in, business or whatever, but Gorrie has no business left at all, hardly.
So it's a bedroom community.
It is definitely a bedroom community. And,
So I imagine they would share some resources over the years.
now, in what respect?
Services, businesses.
Oh, no.
No?
No, very competitive.
Ah,
I'll take you around and let you see the United Church here, which is the other pastoral charge with Wroxeter. That was the church manse there, but they sold it because they couldn't keep up expenses. And so the minister bought a house of his own, and that's the church there when we get past the tree. So we share the minister for the 2 churches. He's a young man, about 50. So,
okay, that is the what now? The community?
yeah, that's their community hall. You saw ours there in
Yeah.
Wroxeter,
Okay.
and they have their own here. You tell me when you want me to stop.
Yeah, we're good. Yep.
You let me. They closed like Wroxeter, Gorrie, Fordwich, whatever, and they built this big one.
So now do the Wroxeter kids come here?
Yes, they're bussed out here.
So Gorrie, Wroxeter, and Fordwich,
Yeah,
they all come here?
yeah.
They look like they're having fun
You bet.
being kids.
This is very nice.
So they got about a half-hour bus ride or so.
Probably by the time they pick up everybody, yes.
Maybe an hour or so.
No, they pick up the kids in Wroxeter about 8:30.
Ah.
So
How long is the school day?
until 3:30, and then by the time they get home, it's usually, going on to 4. I like our maple trees all along here.
Oh, yeah, your trees are great.
So do you know, do the kids get a lot of homework?
I don't know. It's a while since my kids were
Yeah.
in school, and they weren't overwhelmed at all with homework. Well, it makes you wonder. It sure isn't like it used to be to go to school. This is the community center.
There's the Howick Turnberry Fall Fair.
And our township library is with that as well.
So I wonder, they don't sell books here. They
No.
just rent them out.
Yeah, that's right.
Actually, do they rent them out, or do you just check them out and return
Or
them?
you just check them out like the old style
Yeah.
library.
They sure have a lot of fields.
Soccer pretty big.
Soccer fields, yeah.
I know who'd like that, Nadine.
Bobby Oli.
Yeah.
Now this is the entrance in here for the center.
Well, that's quite a ways out. It's not so much central as it is far out on one end.
Well, to a point, yeah, but Clifford is way over to
Okay.
our left,
Okay.
and so that's the entrance there.
Okay. Wow. Nice. Since 1856.
Run across the road,
So that's George. How do you pronounce his last name?
Orioled. It's just like the
Orioled.
bird.
Oh, okay. What a beautiful home. Beautiful. The home of Howick Homes.
Exactly.
Now, see, he's got a two-car garage back there.
Yeah.
I'll bet that dates back a few years.
Oh yes, it's an old house. All these are pretty much. My school principal lived in this one.
That one there.
We'll go down to the corner and come back around that street because and this was the house that my husband and I lived in.
Oh, that's
We
a
bought
pretty
that
home.
property, and after we came from the little place on the corner, you can see the lawn goes way back to that row of trees.
Oh, yeah.
And this was an old carriage shop.
Uh-huh.
The tie up for the, I'll say, for the horses to be shoed are still along this wall. At least they were when we left.
A livery stable.
Yeah. We used it for storage and whatever, but
It looks like it's somebody's living there now.
oh yes,
Okay.
These that are here. You know, like this house is old.
Is it?
Oh yes.
It looks nice.
A young couple. Well, they're not young anymore. They're in their maybe 60 or so, but they've.
Well,
Hey, that's young
that's
anymore,
young
don't you
anymore.
think?
I'm sorry?
That's young anymore, don't you think?
Well, yes, for sure. This is an old house. My cousin lives there now.
Bruce and Lorraine.
Mm-hmm. She was a smith.
They're
So,
everywhere.
so a laborer would rent a room or a couple rooms?
No, they all lived in homes.
They all actually had their own
Pretty
home?
much, yeah. This is an old house. Been there as long as I can remember.
That's the Gibson house.
That's the Gibson house.
A prominent family in Wroxeter.
Yeah. The two sisters never married, and they came back and lived in there until they died, and it was sold. So.
Oops.
And whatever the other two were, I can't remember. But one of them, at least, was powered by the flume here, the water that runs through here.
Oh. Now that gazebo up here?
That was the P mill.
The P mill. P-A.
That's what, yeah, the one that you saw in the picture
Ah.
at the restaurant.
Okay. The one that had toasted.
Yeah, toasted wheat berries.
Yeah.
But that's our community park there.
That is a beautiful park.
And this is built on the silo that was the P mill.
Oh,
Now, on my left here, there were two buildings there. One was, how can I tell you? That was the bake shop and
This-
the butcher
This
shop.
building there was the bake shop? 1078?
It's all one now, but
Yeah.
there were the two buildings,
Oh.
the two portions, like. And then the pool hall was over here on this side, and it was taken down.
You don't want to corrupt the community with pool.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes. Huh. So this is Mill Street. So
Going up that way it is.
so does that imply there were mills along that street?
Yes, I'll show you. This was the post office for a while. It's now a residence.
Huh.
And we had buildings right here to the corner from there. I can't remember what they all were, but they were all there. Up here, I'll tell you, this is where Dad worked in the chopping mill, we called it. But
Chopping mill?
Yeah, like they ground grain and made
Uh-huh.
feed.
Where would that be here?
Right here.
This building
Yes, right here. No, here,
there? Yeah.
right here.
Okay. Says Howick Homes on it?
Yeah, George owns that. He uses it for storage.
Okay, so that was a chopping mill?
That's what we called it. They all, the farmers all came for chop, and they'd bring in their grain, and they'd grind it, and then they'd come back and pick it up and bake.
Okay. Well, George wasn't around for that.
Oh heavens no! That's when my dad was working there.
So, and now again, your dad was
Bill Wade.
Bill Wade,
Yeah, called him Bill. William.
and your mom was
Nina Smith.
Nina Smith.
Yeah. Now you can see back there where that cement portion is.
Uh-huh.
There was a great big engine back there. And there was a house behind there, and that's where we lived when Dad was working in the mill.
Oh.
And that cement portion, all it did was house that machine that ran all the belts and everything that came up here to the front where the grain was ground.
Okay. Interesting. So this front part is newer?
No, there was always that portion
Cement?
there at the front. I imagine George has repaired it, but
A loading dock, sort of.
yeah. Hmm. It kind of looks like the old original door on there. I'm not sure whether he has
It does.
kind of kept it repaired it or what, but
Caldwell Banker. They're even here.
mm-hmm. They're pretty well all over, aren't they?
I think so.
Now, this, how can I tell you? From the river down there, all this and back, there is a huge farm. And it has recently been sold. And the owner kept all this front portion. And it's all divided into lots.
Is that the front portion? Is
Yeah,
divided
you
into
can
lots?
see sort of where it's divided because they've put, you know, on the front part to kill the weeds and weed killer on it all. But this is to be a new housing development. Now, I do not know who owns it, but they have this much. They've got a roadway put in, and I see there's black plastic or something over there.
Yeah.
And so I'm wondering if the people who own the farm have reserved that for a house. I don't know. But you can see what a nice backyard they have.
Oh boy, what a view, huh? These were tombstones that were dug up, restored, and replaced here in this area from many years ago when the first settlers started building up the area. This is another case where old tombstones were found and restored. In a dedicated place.
Sure, you realize they didn't look like this when
That's the butcher's
when
house.
he was living there, but
What did it, oh, what,
like there was no deck out on the side, or the veranda has been
Oh, I see.
replaced, and
So
you know, that sort of
That
thing.
was the butcher's house.
Yeah.
Do you remember his name?
Aldred Waring.
You do. Terrific. Solar drying.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I do that all the time, too. I have a dryer, mind you, but I don't use it much in the summertime. These are all new ones along here.
look, they have their own school bus.
Yes, she drives for the handicapped. Yes.
She looks the park right there.
Now this is my daughter and son-in-law's house here. They built it,
Right here?
and George built it. Yeah.
They still live there?
Oh yes.
Oh, you're so fortunate. Yeah.
Yes, I
That's
have them
beautiful.
close.
Beautiful home.
Boy, he does good work.
Yes, yes, he did. And behind the trees.
That would be a Mennonite family.
Yeah. Oh, here's a horse and buggy.
Oh, good.
Do you see any?
Oh, good.
Quick.
Whoa, he's trucking. Look at that.
Did they own from where the lawn is cut there, right past that group of trees.
So they own the barn and everything?
Yes. It used to be he built furniture and I have a mirror that he built a frame for and that sort of thing. But that's all one area. We have another Mennonite family here. I'll let you get a look at up the driveway.
So they sell shirk,
Cedar posts.
cedar posts. No Sunday sales.
Oh no, they don't sell anything on Sunday.
Yeah, bless their hearts.
None of them. So that is the end of our tour. There isn't anything else that I would think was of interest. I mean, this goes out to 86 Highway,
Mm-hmm.
and there isn't too much on the road. There is a pole, not a pole barn, like a sawmill. Okay, I'll just go there.
McDonald's restaurant. I don't see it. This is on Army Camp Road.
Oh, gee. I don't even know what was in there.
Oh, you know what those cylinders are? It's the towers for the windmills. Ferries, Walpole. See, there are ferries. We can go to Walpole and take the ferry back.
So I get in the left lane.
Yeah, getting left line. Yeehaw. Cars and RVs. Left lane.
Do you know which lane I should be in?
No, I couldn't read it.
Me neither.
Went through it too fast.
Let's see, no trailers, no trailers.
Cars and RVs.
You good? Okay, $3.50.
Well, they got a turning lane over there. In case you don't have any money. Oh, they're gonna want more money because we got a trailer.
Yeah. Well, you ready to get out more money? Nope. She ran next door.
The little thingy fell off.
Oh, okay.
$7, please. Thank you.
Dealt with the head.
Oh, we gotta get our passports again. Why didn't we have that out before we left?
crossing border, entering Michigan.
Is our briefcase back where it's been? Cars and RVs straight ahead.
Now, do they want more money or they want our passport?
I know, they want our passport.
Okay, I'm gonna stop and you can get.
Hamburger. No fruits, no vegetables, no plants.
What are we doing here?
We're going 94.
Oh, we can't go that way because the road's closed.
Follow the GPS.
I'm trying, but it's hard. It says go
In
straight.
200 meters, turn right on I-69PL, and then turn right in 190 meters.
There you go.
So can I turn or no?
And these would be Michigan houses in Port Huron. They all look fairly well dated, and most of them are kept up fairly well. Some aren't. Part of the Port Huron downtown. We got a lot of traffic here just pulling out in front of us. We're on a business loop bypass. Seems the off-ramps from the bridge were under construction, so we had to take the I-94 business loop to get out of town on West 69 Business.
Oh, look.
It's an egg.